Virginia, and Joan C. Edwards Stadium, home to the Thundering Herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Old Dominion Monarchs taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Old Dominion's offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He'll do it himself. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So Marshall's offense will have its first possession of the game. Back to pass, it's Turner. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught, it's Norton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Norton. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Got it in the middle. It's Harmon. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. From the gun, the running back has it. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now from inside the red zone. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Roach. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That's reeled in, it's locked. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. With the catch, it's Thomas. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Turner. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Wide open spaces. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up. They go to the counter, fighting off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. And we're even here in the 1st.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Turner. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll try the run. Turning on the Jets. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos after a successful run.
He's loose. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the 1st quarter comes to a close. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Got it behind the line. It's blocked. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Turner. Flips it out on the screen. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job in sudden change, right, Reese? You give up the big one, the play before, so you hustle down, you get lined up. You have no idea what's coming next, but great individual effort by the defender to get to that QB.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. To the air, it's Turner. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Marshall! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gets it to him on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the ground with the bat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. The sure hands, it's Norton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught behind the line. It's Roach. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
That's caught. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, the ball squirts out. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. Got it looking for a first. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Looking downfield, it's Turner. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Wants to throw on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Roberts. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Motion from the wide receiver. Slams it ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now have got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the RPO, complete. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
I love the play call on defense. You got the offense backed up. How can you create a safety? How can you bring pressure? How can you get someone home to the QB and try to get those 2 points up on the scoreboard? They almost got it, bringing the QB down at the 1-yard line.
And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Makes a connection. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
The Monarchs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. To the air, it's Turner. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, great tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line. On the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They kick it away on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Grab behind the line. It's Harmon. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Did the work himself. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Now the play fake. Fires on the move. Boy, is that one he wishes he could have back. A total misfire. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Turner. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Using his legs, it's Roach. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Bring in the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Monarchs decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To throw, it's Turner. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. From the shotgun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. The throw. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Got him downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He'll keep it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down after the run. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's blocked. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Monarchs can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. How about this on first and goal? The give to the wide receiver. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, ODU! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is blocked. Now he can return this.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Looking for a man, it's Turner. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. Spins away from one. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on third. Right down the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll do it himself. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Turner. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quick release by the QB. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he drops to throw. Works the middle of the field. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Monarchs in the hurry-up.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Turner. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Harmon. And he'll be smacked to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Got out of trouble and throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. As the offense gets ready to run out the clock, take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Marshall, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. That's caught. It's Norton. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense is able to go out and shut the door. They put the clamps down. They've got a big lead, and with that fumble, they're going to win the game. You've got to give this defense credit for finishing.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Number 96, on to kick it away.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Scanning the field, it's Turner. He's taking the deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think